Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be diving into an important topic in international trade finance, the termination of demand guarantees under URDG 758. We will break down the key provisions of Article 25, explain how the guarantee can be terminated, and discuss potential challenges that may arise. So, let's get started. Termination of demand guarantee is covered under Article 25 of URDG 758. There are three main ways in which guarantee can be reduced or terminated. First, the guarantee is reduced by any amount already paid under it. Second, the guarantee may terminate if the beneficiary provides a signed release from liability. Finally, if neither of these occur, the guarantee will terminate upon expiry. Expiry can be defined in two ways, either by a specified expiry date or an expiry event. Since URDG 758 prohibits non-documentary conditions, an expiry event must be evidenced by a specific document presented to the guarantor. If no such document is specified, the event must be determinable from the guarantor's record. Importantly, if both an expiry date and expiry event are provided, the guarantee will terminate upon whichever occurs first. If the expiry date falls on a non-business day at the place of a demand presentation, it is automatically extended to the next business day. Additionally, if a guarantee does not specify an expiry date or an event, it will terminate automatically 3 years from the date of issue. This provision introduced in Article 25C helps address the issue of open-ended guarantees and limits banks' exposure. The counter guarantee will terminate 30 days after the primary guarantee terminates. This allows the guarantor sufficient time to make a demand on the counter guarantee if needed. Despite the clarity of URDG 758, some legal challenges remain. In certain jurisdictions, especially in the Middle East, local law may allow a beneficiary to make a demand as long as they hold the original guarantee document. Even if the expiry date or expiry event has passed, this creates risk for guarantors, who might assume that their liability has ended, only to later find they will still obligated to pay under the guarantee. To address this, Article 25B explicitly states that a guarantee terminates whether or not the original document is returned. However, in jurisdictions that prioritize physical document retention, courts may still rule in favor of the beneficiary. Another potential issue affecting termination is force majeure, which we will explore in more detail in the future topics. If a demand guarantee is not subject to any specific rules, the expiry time must be determined by the express wording of the guarantee itself. In such cases, local law dictates how expiry is interpreted. Unlike URDG 758, there may be no automatic 3-year termination rule, making it more difficult to banks to manage their risk exposure. Similarly, when dealing with standby letter of credit under ISP 98, different rules apply. ISP 98 does not contain a termination article like URDG 758. Instead, expiration is defined as the last date for the complying presentation. Rule 3.05 allows the presentation at any time before close of business on the expiration date. Additionally, under Rule 3.13, if the last day for presentation is a non-business day, it is extended to the next business day. Some standby letters of credit may also include an evergreen clause, which allows the automatic renewal unless notice of termination is given. So, that wraps up our discussion on termination of demand guarantees under URDG 758. We have covered the different ways for guarantee can end, the challenges that may arise, and how different legal frameworks impact expiry. Understanding these principles is crucial for banks, business, and legal professionals involved in trade finance. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments below. Stay tuned for more insights on international trade finance. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.